All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a brand new day here in Sikiho. And today, your boss success is in 2023. And the vlogs you've been watching were actually shot in 2022. But today is going to be the first video in 2023. And I'm right here on this beach called Tuba Beach. It is a beautiful place. So look at the white sand here. I just got here. It's sunny day. So most times the locals come here to do snorkeling. But today, there is something new I want to introduce to the channel. That is, I feel people who watch my videos, a lot of you guys who are watching the vlogs, are also inspired to travel, but there is something holding you back, which I'm also going to be doing this for guys who wants to travel, solo travels. And I met a friend right here in the hostel I'm staying at. She's from Fiji and she's traveling solo. So we have been talking a lot, and I just wanted to, come up with a story and to also inspire you guys, like ladies who wants to travel solo but you are afraid. And she's just gonna give you guys few tips and also give you her story, like the risk and everything involving traveling solo, and the good part, the bad side of it, and everything. So if you're new here, I'm Success. I do travel videos around the Philippines, and if you want to stay tuned for all of my travels, make sure to smash that subscribe button. And we do it. We do completely raw vlogs, and if you want to stay tuned for raw and authentic content from the Philippines, make sure to smash that subscribe button. And welcome to the vlog. So let's go right now and talk to our new friend right here. So she's just seated on the beach here. Hello, my friend. How are you?
Hello, I'm good, thank you.
All right. Are you enjoying the beach?
Oh, it's so beautiful here. Like, it's just nice and calm and peaceful.
It's sunny right now, right?
Yeah.
Have you been in the water already?
Yes, I have.
And
this is actually one of the best places to snorkel.
Okay.
The marine life is very much rich and conserved. You can see a lot of fishes, very big ones as well. And I'm really surprised because it's just right in like the shallow part.
You could just walk
the
there.
Water. You could just just swim there.
Yeah,
so
I did it the last time. I think this was the first beach I came to when I came to Sikiho. And if you haven't checked that vlog out, it's on the vlog. I'm gonna leave it somewhere here, somewhere part of this video. All right, so first thing we gotta do is that my subscribers would like to know your name. So how could we call you?
Okay, so I am Joe.
All right.
And what else would you like to know?
Yeah, you're Joe, and where are you from?
I'm Joe, and I'm from Fiji, born and raised
Wow.
in Fiji, in a small island in the South Pacific. And I've been traveling in the Philippines for about 9 months now.
9 months, right?
Yes.
Have you been traveling to other countries aside from the Philippines?
Well, I was in Australia before this, and then I was in Singapore, Malaysia, and now the Philippines. And so far, I really, really love the Philippines.
So the Philippines is your favorite?
Yeah.
All right. So,
I've been here the longest, actually.
yeah, okay. See, most people plan to come to the Philippines for 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 day, 2 days, and then they just end up, staying here longer.
Yeah.
I came to Sikiho for 3 nights. I booked for 3 nights. I was like, okay, I just want to pass by.
Same.
And now I'm here. I've extended like almost 3 times. I've changed hostels, like 3 hostels already. I don't know what's happening to me right now, but there are a lot of things happening behind the scene, but I'm still here for you guys. So we're gonna talk to Joe today. So she's a very cool person. Like, I have never met people from Fiji. It was my first time. And when she told me she was traveling solo, I was really interested in getting to know more about her story and, just the travel. Well, you do want us to walk a little bit so we can just walk, talk, since it's freaking hot.
Show everyone how beautiful this place is.
Yeah, how beautiful
it's
this place. Yeah.
Really gorgeous, very peaceful.
Yeah, but we are not going to go far because your stuff. Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
it's really safe.
It's very safe,
and the
yeah.
people that really they knows me. So
yeah,
yeah.
They're very trustworthy. So good things are okay here on the
All
beach.
right.
Yeah.
So you've been traveling solo, right?
Yeah.
So far, how's your experience traveling as a solo female? Because we all know that, sometimes when people hear the word travel, they are so afraid to travel. Sometimes they are afraid that people are gonna take advantage of them.
Right.
So I mean, can you start with like the good side of your travel? Let's start with the good side.
Okay.
All right.
So to begin with, when I came to the Philippines, I was basically fed with fear.
Okay.
So it took me like about a month to basically just step out of my own hostel to walk like about 100 kilometers away. Yeah. But I have to assure you that Philippines is not scary.
All right.
Okay. So because That's what we believe, like in the Western world, like, oh, it's very scary out
Yeah.
here. You cannot travel solo, especially in the Philippines.
Like stereotype, right?
Yeah,
They show you bodies.
stereotypical thoughts. Yeah, but as a solo traveler, I've been like traveling for like 9 months now. I can tell you that the Philippines is beautiful and it's safe. And just like everywhere else in other countries, you have to practice cautious.
Yeah.
And the best thing about here is that people are friendly.
All right.
They will help you, right? If you ask,
Okay.
they will help you.
All right.
Yeah, and yeah, apart from like the beautiful beaches, adventurous places where you can go to, you can also live with locals. Locals are just friendly, man. Like they
All
will
right.
not harm you. So
All right. So I want to ask, have you experienced like Filipino hospitality? Do you have any story to share about a Filipino who have really treated you like, I mean, your best experience with Filipinos? Do you have any experience that you could remember? Like,
Yeah.
maybe this Filipino did this to me or did this for me.
to tell you the truth, I've been actually living with locals.
Oh, really?
My time being
That's
here.
nice.
Yeah,
That's so
I've
amazing.
actually rented a place with locals.
All right.
I've actually twice.
All right.
And they've just treated me like their own family, and they're so eager to learn
Yeah.
about you. They're eager to learn about your culture, and you know when you're in a different country as well, like be curious
Yeah.
and learn about their culture as well.
Okay.
So whilst I was here and living with the locals,
Okay.
I've learned a lot. I've learned all kinds of foods.
All right. So.
I've tasted the local food. I've traveled with them.
All right.
They've treated me just like them.
All right.
And that was like the
I mean,
best experience.
I can imagine, and I know actually what you're talking about, because Filipinos do love me. I can feel the love from the places I go, like the people I meet and everything. And most times they are so curious to know where you're from,
Yeah,
your age, are you
exactly.
single,
Yeah,
your
that
height,
part.
questions. They ask a lot of questions. Yeah, and I mean it's really cool, man. Yeah. So I mean, what are things that you have learned about the culture, like the Filipino culture and the way of life here?
Well, they're very family oriented.
All right.
That's one. The culture is very much rich here.
Okay.
They're very, very proud of their culture, which is
Yeah.
something that I learned.
Okay.
Also, they're just so warm.
All right.
Yeah, the culture here is very, very warm.
Okay.
The food, on the other hand, is well, you'll have to get used to the food here, to
Okay.
be honest, but they're very tasty.
So, do you eat like spicy food, or you like the Filipino food more, just regular or normal food?
I'm not on a spicy side. I like things pretty mild.
All right. So,
Yeah.
how different is the food in the Philippines with the food comparing the food in Fiji?
Oh, well, surprisingly, what I've learned is that we kind of share a bit of like a similar type of food.
All right.
Example, like there's this thing called it's like a particular like taro leaf. They also have taro leaf here, which I was so mind blown to find out
Oh,
when I
really?
went down to Legazpi.
Okay.
But one thing, so we share that also like the island type of way of life. Like we
Okay.
also share that.
Oh
So
yeah,
people
because
from
your country
Fiji-
is also from
Yeah.
like it's an island country.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
much like an
In the-
island lifestyle. So that is something that we kind of like share.
That's
Yeah.
nice. All right, so okay, so we've talked about the good side of the Philippines. How could you compare the Philippines with other countries? You've been to Australia, you've been to Singapore, you've been to other places. So how could you compare the Philippines? Like, and you told me the Philippines is your favorite, or you
Yeah.
told us. So
Yeah.
tell me something about the Philippines that's so different from these countries, because I do believe that in Australia there are also people who are friendly and people who are also welcoming, also in Singapore. But
Yeah.
what's something really different about the Philippines?
Well, if you're not looking for a fast pace of life,
All right.
you can come to the Philippines.
Yeah.
Because it's very much, they have a Filipino time here. Also, it's just different in a way of like how like people here are just way more friendly.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, what I can tell is that the scenery here are very different as well.
Okay.
Just like the lifestyle overall, like here in the Philippines, it's just super different. It's like you're definitely in a different part of the world.
All right.
So what I can tell you is that if you're not looking for a fast-paced kind of life, Philippines is actually a good place for you
All right. So,
to travel.
all right. Now, so let's go to the. Let's go to the disadvantages of, travels, or what have been your most. How can I say this? What have been the most uh, challenging situation in your travels, especially something that seems to be risky, and you want to tell people to be careful of, and be more.
Yes. When you're traveling alone, especially as a female, be careful with the people that you associate yourself with. That is something which I actually learned, especially like traveling, like using public transports.
All right.
Looking for places to go. Yeah, that's my number one advice, is like you have to be very careful with the people that you associate yourself with
So
when you're in a different
yeah.
place.
So have you had any experience where you feel people try to take advantage of you, or bad travel experience that you would like to share with us a little bit?
Ooh, well, luckily, I haven't gotten to a very bad situation where people actually took advantage of me. Maybe just like petty things, like overpriced things. Like once they learn that you're a tourist, they just like crank the price up.
All right.
But other than that,
I think that's something that everyone experience, even me
Yeah.
as a foreigner normally. But as a female traveler, like, has there been something that you have experienced?
Yeah, as a female traveler, like sometimes you get like comments
All right.
from the opposite gender.
All right.
But you just have to learn to control your emotion,
All right.
especially when you're like in a different country.
Okay.
Just learn to like move on and ignore.
All right.
Yeah, that's actually something that I've actually experienced.
So,
traveling alone.
So far, you haven't had any bad experience.
No, not at all.
Yeah, because-
therefore, like I advise, like be careful with people you associate yourself with.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I know a lot of you guys who are watching want to travel. You are so afraid, like, oh, I might, get arrested. I might get caught. Or someone might try to, take advantage of me. And there are just a lot of things that comes to your mind. If it happens to me, I was not actually a traveler. The thing is that we all practice this. So I'm not a very big traveler right now. But I'm also still learning and traveling. That's why I want to talk to more people to get to, learn from their stories and everything. But there are things that actually goes wrong sometimes, but it's not really kind of things that you should be afraid of. Like she just said, whenever you're traveling, first thing you need to always be careful. That's the first thing. No matter how good is a place or how bad is a place, you always got to be careful with things that you do, people that you associate with. Because sometimes these people might get you into trouble, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like they could be friendly, but you just have to practice caution
Yeah.
everywhere you go, and especially like the people that you hang out with.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, being a solo traveler is actually fun.
All right.
I was also scared, like 9 months before. Well, actually, yeah, almost like a year before this, I was super scared of doing this.
All right.
But you just don't overthink things.
Yeah.
That's something that you have to do.
Just
If
go,
you wanna
right?
Do it. Just do it.
Just go.
Like I decided to leave like 3 hours before my flight. So
All
just
right.
do it.
All right.
It's risky, but it's
But
fun. It's
I
good
think
for
3 hours
memories.
before your flight is really risky because you
Yeah.
need to be on the airport 3 hours
Yeah,
before your
trust me.
flight. Yeah.
I was really thinking about it. Like if you want to travel solo and you've been thinking about it for like a year or two, you just have to do it,
All right.
or else
All right.
you'll just be sitting on that thought for.
So, I think this could be maybe the last question or second to the last. What actually inspired you to travel? Like the very first time you travel, what actually inspired you?
Well, I guess just like everyone else, I'm just so sick and tired of like the fast-paced kind of life, like 9 to 5, just like going to like the same place every single day, not creating memories, going through the whole mundane kind of thing, just routine, and it's just like it's really boring, like like I wanted to try something new. I wanted to challenge myself and grow personally.
All right.
And I thought like maybe this is a good time to do it.
All right. So, can I ask overall how many years you've been traveling overall? Like overall?
Overall,
Yeah.
Well, I could say like I've been away from like my home for like 5 years now.
5 years
Yeah.
from Fiji.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's been good so far. Like I haven't been admitted to the hospital. I haven't gotten arrested.
Oh, really?
So I've been traveling cautiously,
Nice.
but with freedom. Yeah.
That's really nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really good. I mean, you are lucky. I've not actually been admitted to hospital too here in the Philippines, but sometimes I do feel sick, and I mean, but I'm just really strong. Yeah, it was actually nice talking to you. Another thing I want to ask is that because now you are encouraging people to travel. Everyone wants to travel. Sometimes uh, one of the biggest like barrier to travel. People are always afraid of their financial standings and
Right.
how they're gonna survive when they travel. You know, yeah, because of course you're gonna spend money
Yeah.
for flights,
You have to.
accommodation.
Yeah.
Unless you go to some places like me, sometimes I go. My viewers ask me to stay in their houses, and you know.
Right.
So, how do you think, or how do you manage to
Um,
earn while traveling?
So I saved up a bit before traveling, and that is just to help me like with the foundation of things.
Okay.
But I currently like teach online. So
Online,
You can
alright.
do teaching. You can basically use your skills anywhere. You just gotta be creative.
All right.
Yeah. So right now I'm teaching English online.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's really good. And people in Fiji, your first language is English.
Our official language is English.
Alright.
We do have our own native language, which is Fijian, and also we have a population of Hindi as well.
Hindi. From India.
From India. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. I would love to dive more in your culture, but this video is not about your
Yeah.
country or whatever. It's just about
It's about solo
travel
traveling.
and solo traveling, you know. So, yeah. I mean, today is really a great day. I've learned a lot from you. So, Hindi in Fiji, and you know,
There's a whole history
you are the
about
very
it.
you are the very first person from Fiji I have ever met.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
everywhere though, just to the
Yeah, I mean they are everywhere. Yeah, they are everywhere. But I'm so happy to meet you and also to get your story to share with my viewers. And I know this is going to help a lot of people who are stuck in the box and want to travel, but they can't travel because of fear and every other thing. So the thing is that you gotta go. Just get away with all the overthinking and everything.
Yeah.
You gotta go, you know. Yeah, and as she said, the starting is not going to be as easy as most people think. You got to save up and be ready. Like you got to save more than what you need, because there might be situations where, you know, some emergency situations you need to overspend and just
Exactly.
everything.
Yeah.
So, and that's it for today. It was nice having you on the vlog from
Thank
Fiji,
you.
and she's really friendly. I really like your vibe. Thank you so much for thank you so much for accepting to share your stories with my subscribers in the world, that people can see out there and, you know, travel.
Yes.
I think this is going to help a lot of people. Actually, it's really going to help them.
Yeah.
Is there something special? Is there any message or special message you want to send out there to people, especially female travelers?
Right. Yeah. This is something which is personal, which I've actually come to accept.
Okay.
One thing is that you have to accept challenges. That's one thing.
All right.
Because you're gonna face challenging moments everywhere you go, whether
Alright.
it's language barrier, whether it's trying to get to another place. Challenges is like your best friend, so you have to accept it and think of a way to overcome it always, and always remember you'll always overcome that. And the
Alright.
second thing which I learned from the very moment I stepped into the Philippines is that you should never let fear dictate your life.
Wow.
Do not let
Okay.
fear take over you, like your emotions, your thoughts. Never let it dictate your life,
Okay.
and you'll be fine. Yeah.
Alright.
And always be open.
Alright.
And happy.
This is a bonus question. You've been traveling 5 years and you were solo traveling. So are you single?
Yes, I
You
am
are.
solo. Yeah.
All right, guys. So that's it right there. She's single. So you want to travel solo? You're single too.
Follow my Instagram.
Yeah. What's your Instagram? We gotta follow your Instagram. Yeah.
So my Instagram is Josie Joss.
I think we follow each other already. Did we?
I don't know, but if you haven't, do
No,
Follow me.
did you follow my YouTube or just the
I
Instagram?
followed your YouTube.
But what about the Instagram? It's just the same name, so we just need to follow each other, and then I'm gonna leave your IG here, and I hope you could also try to share your travel experiences on IG and places, so you could also inspire people to travel.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I will.
I know you can do it. So, anyways, let's go to regular topics right now. How has been your experience here in Siquijor? Because
Siquijor. Okay, all those those myths and legends about Siquijor
Yeah.
being a mystical island and all.
so we're gonna go do that later, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do that
dig.
later.
We're gonna dig dig down in the story. We want to get a real story about the witch
the
or
real
whatever.
thing,
Yeah.
right. So apart from that, Siquijor is so beautiful. It was actually one of the island which I bookmarked to come and visit.
All right.
So now I'm here, and I just have to tell you that the beaches are absolutely gorgeous. The mountain is so lush. It's just so beautiful, and best of all, it's very peaceful.
All right.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's good. That's really good. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, it's your boy Success right here, coming live from the Philippines. I met these friends right here from Latvia. Latvia. All right, are you guys going to do snorkeling again
Yes, we went today.
today?
Yeah.
You want to go back?
Yes.
Alright.
Maybe we will go here again
All right, that's
another
good.
day.
So, how has your travel been here in Siquijor so far?
It's there are some very cool waterfalls and
Alright.
some rope swings and
Yeah.
you can jump from
I did a road swings yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
it was really cool.
yeah. Yeah. It's really good.
All right, thank you. Nice meeting you guys. All right, guys, so that's it for today. Hi, are you gonna go to the water now? All right, nice. Enjoy.
Yeah, I'll be here later.
All right, I'm gonna go there too. I feel hot. Thank you. Yeah,
Thank you for everything.
thank you. All right, guys, so the people of Siquijor don't want me to go back. Like, everyone here love me so much. So it was nice talking to Jo today and getting her story. I really appreciate you for your time and everything. And this is it, guys. Travel. Go out there, travel, explore the world, and stop overthinking. Yeah, so
Don't be afraid.
don't
You
be
can do it.
afraid. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah. Now, see here. See what we have to ourselves right here. On a sunny day, you have this beautiful beach right here. Just jump in the water, just go snorkeling and everything.
Yep.
It's really nice, man. And
This can be you too.
yeah, this could be you if you are not afraid. Get out of your comfort zone and go out and explore the world. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. If you are new here, I'm Success, and I do travel videos. I do raw vlogs in the Philippines, and if you want to stay tuned for all of my travels and raw vlogs, authentic vlogs from the Philippines, make sure to smash that subscribe button for your boss Success, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thanks for supporting everyone, and before you go, make sure to support the channel, smash that super thanks for your boy and everything, and yeah, say bye to my subscribers. Bye bye, and we're gonna see you on Instagram. Yay! And we hope you open your own YouTube channel, like try to start.
I will. Very soon.
All right. Yeah, and we'll be here to support you. Yeah. Thank you guys.
Bye.